Hello, this is the ojoVoz tutorial, and we're going to start by downloading and installing the application. First thing I'll do is connect to the internet via Wi-Fi, and then I will open my browser. I go to the webpage ojoVoz.net, and here on the home page I will see a large button labeled download, so I just have to press it and the download will begin. The application is quite light, so the download time should be quite quick, and I just select the recently downloaded file and I get this message. For security reasons, on most Android phones the installation of applications coming from sources different than Google Play is blocked. So what I have to do to resume the installation is I go to settings and I have to make sure that the checkbox related to unknown sources is activated, like this. So I just go back to downloads, I choose the file that I have just downloaded, and now the installation should go on. These are the permissions that ojoVoz requires, the function. I grant these permissions and continue by selecting install. Installation should also be fairly quick. Now to see where the application has been installed on your phone, you can go to the home page, select the applications button, and here among the other applications you should see ojoVoz. Now I'm going to start ojoVoz, but before that I will activate the location services, and you have to do this if you wish your messages to be geographically located. Then I start ojoVoz, and the first time you start the application you have to define an ID and a server. These parameters are related to your project, so if you don't know them you have to ask your project coordinator. What I'll do now is define an ID and a server related to a test project that you can also use, so please take note of the values I'm going to enter now. I'll enter the ID, select OK, and then I'll enter the server. You have to be very careful when typing the URL of the server, because if you make mistakes the application might not work correctly. So I select OK, and if you're connected to the internet, the tags associated to your project should download automatically. Now before I can start composing messages I have to do one last thing, just once, and that is define my name. So I select the menu, I choose the option my name, and I'm going to type my name. From now on all the messages that I compose will be identified with my name. I'll select OK, and now it's ready. I can start composing messages. Now, messages in ojoVoz are always formed by a picture, a voice recording, one or more tags, and geographical location. Here I have a message that says GPS unavailable, and this is because I'm indoors and I cannot get the signals from the satellites. But if you're outdoors, you should see the latitude and longitude of your location appear fairly quickly. So first I'm going to take a picture now. And it is very important to adjust the resolution of your camera to a low value. For example, 1.3 or 2 megapixels is fine. And this is to avoid very large files that will take a lot of time to upload and might saturate your server. So now I'm going to take a picture. Here we go. I accept the picture. And as you can see, the picture appears as a thumbnail. Now I will record my voice, and the idea of recording your voice is to explain what appears in the picture. To start recording, I press this button. I can continue recording for as long as I need. The only limitation is the available phone memory. And to stop the recording, I just press the button again. Now the voice has been recorded. Now I will choose tags that describe my message. I can choose as many tags as I need. And if you don't find the tag that you need on the list, you can choose this option, enter new tag. The field will appear that will allow you to enter a new tag. Okay, so now I have my photo, my voice recording, my tags, and it is very important that before you can continue composing more messages, you have to save the current message. Otherwise, it will be lost. So you always have to press this button, Save Message. Now the message has been saved into the phone's memory and I can continue composing more messages. Now I will manage my messages. So I select the menu, choose the option Messages, and a list will appear with all the messages that I have composed so far. On the right side of the pictures, there are some play buttons, and I can use them to play the sound related to that message. Then to the left side of the pictures you will see some checkboxes that are used to select and deselect the messages. So I want to send to the web the first and the third messages. So what I do is deselect the messages I don't want to send, and when the messages I do want to send are selected, I go to the menu and choose the option Send. Now, of course I have to be connected to the internet to do this. Okay, they have been sent and there are 2 remaining messages. So now let's suppose I want to delete this first message. So what I'll do is just deselect the second message and go to the menu, press delete, and I will be asked if I'm sure I want to delete the selected messages. So if I want to proceed, I press OK. And now there's only one remaining message and I can think later what I want to do with it. To go back and compose more messages, I select the option Go Back, and here I can continue composing my messages. Okay, now I'm in my computer and I want to check whether the messages I just sent are already here on the web. So I go to the URL I used to configure ojoVoz, and here I can see that the messages I just sent are already here. I can listen to the audio, for example, and to learn more about how to use this web interface, please refer to the user's manual included in this website. Thank you.